Story 1, 5 minutes. I am all business. My fiancée, on the other hand, takes 45 minutes. Her water is warm the whole time, and she comes out complaining of feeling weak and lightheaded. Story 2, depends what's up. If I have to shave my legs, 15 minutes. If it's just a quick scrub and out, 5 minutes. If I have to wash my thick but medium-length hair, 15 minutes. If I have to shave my legs and wash my hair, 20 minutes. Story 3, 2 songs in a row off rumors. Also, am I the only one who spends most of the time in the shower thinking about regrets? Stupid things I've done, ways I've been unkind to people in the sometimes distant past, and so on? Every shower. Story 4, 20 minutes. Not sure how people can fully scrub themselves in 5. I do not think those people are actually clean. Story 5, consistently 20 minutes. When I had short hair, it could be 5 to 10. I genuinely think people with short hair do not understand how much it adds to your time. I have long hair down to my waist that is very thick. Takes me 5 minutes just to rinse my hair. Story 6. Don't judge me, but my fastest time is about 20 minutes while my longest time is 1 hour and a few minutes. Story 7. 2 to 5 minutes. I used to live in a place with little water. Now, even in the United States, I hurry up. Takes 30 seconds to get completely wet, 30 seconds to clean my body, and 1 to 3 minutes for everything else. Story 8. If I am showering with my partner or washing my hair, it takes longer. But usually I can get in and out before National Public Radio News Now is over, which is less than 4 minutes. Story 9. It varies for each individual. I typically take a shower for 15 to 20 minutes and always make sure to turn off the shower when I am not actively using it or scrubbing to conserve water. Story 10. Just shower for 5 minutes. If I am having a morning bowel movement, then 15 minutes. If it is an after-work bowel movement and bath, then probably an hour or more depending on whether I have my phone with me. Story 11. It depends on the degree of the existential crisis that invariably invades my thoughts as I shower. Some say I am still in the shower to this day. Story 12. When I was younger, my parents yelled at me for taking too long, saying that showers should be a quick experience, like 2 minutes at most. I was programmed to rush in the shower as much as humanly possible, so it takes like 2 or 3 minutes at most. Story 13. Depends. Am I showering or standing in water with no motion or thoughts in my head? Staring off and forgetting life exists? Just being. So, 3 minutes or 45. There is no in between. Story 14. As long as the hot water lasts, 20 to 30 minutes ideally. The planet can burn before I give up my long, hot, steamy showers. Story 15. Depends on the occasion. On my hair wash days, I usually shave my legs too, so those showers typically take 15 to 20 minutes because curly hair is difficult to wash. If I am not washing my hair, the showers last about 5 minutes. I just wash my face and body, and I am done. Sometimes I stand in the shower a little longer because I am still half asleep and do not want to move. Story 16. It's a whole process I prepare for. I let the water run for a solid 2 minutes, then set up my clothes and the items I need after the shower. Face products, hair products, multiple towels, powders and gels, toothbrush, razors and trimmers charged and blades checked, hairdryer, squeegee for the mirror. Finally, I need background sounds like a loud television or music. It takes at least 5 minutes just to set up. I have no idea how long I spend under the water, but once I'm done with the whole process, it's about 30 minutes. Story 17. Work morning. 10 to 15 minutes. Shampoo, body scrub, armpit shave. Leisure. 30 to 45 minutes. Same as above. Add leg shave and soaking in water to unwind. Story 18. Our hot water tank is down to 1 element right now, so our hot water runs for about 15 minutes at most. It is enough for me and my son, but not for my wife and daughter. This weekend, I will be replacing it, and our showers will be plentiful again. Story 19. About 20 minutes. But I am a woman, and I also have to shave my underarms and legs, exfoliate my feet, plus apply a deep conditioning mask for my hair. Edit. My husband says I take 30 minutes, but I do not time it, so he could be right. Story 20. Mine lasts a solid 20 to 40 minutes depending on what I am doing because I only take full showers and not just water showers. Story 21. I take a shower until my hot water runs out. It lasts about 45 to 50 minutes. My water is unlimited and included in the rent for my townhome, so I do not pay for it. Yes. Story 22. People always complain that I take long showers, but I am tall and have a large body. I take at least 10 to 15 minutes. Story 23. Around 10 to 25 minutes. It all depends on whether I have to wash my hair or not. My hair is almost down to my lower back, so it takes a little bit of time for that alone. Story 24. Probably half an hour to an hour. I can get the basic job done in 15 minutes, but I take my time and enjoy the hot water. I shave, scrub well, let the hair conditioner soak. Why rush out of paradise? Story 25. I just took a shower in less than 5 minutes today. It was an emergency at the last minute, and I was not going to greet people smelling like I had just gotten out of bed with morning breath, which is exactly how it happened. All in all, everything went smoothly, and I do not need to run around like crazy like I did not long ago. Story 26. I enjoy a shower, usually lasting about 15 minutes. However, if I am in a hurry, I can get everything clean and finish in less than 5 minutes. Story 27. It sounds reasonable at around 15 to 20 minutes on average, but that average is between my 30-second panicked late for something showers and my 45-minute end of day forget the world for a bit showers. Story 28. 5 minutes at most. Turn on water. Apply shampoo to hair. Wash entire body with soap. Rinse thoroughly. Turn off water. Dry off. Exit shower. Story 29. 3 minutes maximum. Shower, scrub, shower. My father was in the army, and I suppose some of that rubbed off on me. He always told me, "Who is going to pay for all this water? Get out." Story 30. These days, hot water lasts about 4 minutes. We currently have a limited amount of hot water because our heating boiler is offline. I have a small temporary 6.5-gallon hot water tank. When hot water is unlimited, I would say the average duration is 12 minutes. Story 31. I need 20 minutes to fully bathe. I need 7 minutes to freshen up. I have a head of hair, and it is a major life decision whether to get it wet or not. Story 32. About 7 minutes, and it is only that long because I have a skin condition that requires a special shampoo to sit in my hair for 5 minutes. Story 33. 5 to 15 minutes, depending on how much I have to do. The functional shower takes 5 minutes. Quick wash, then get out. Premium wash takes 15 minutes because of shaving and leaving treatments in for 5 minutes. Story 34. I've never timed myself, but I feel like it is about 10 to 15 minutes, give or take. The only things I shave regularly are my underarms, but if I am in the mood to shave my legs, then that will add time for sure. Then it is just the standard routine of applying body wash, rinsing, washing my hair, rinsing that too, and I am done. Story 35. 8 to 10 minutes for a quick face and body wash. 15 to 20 minutes if I am also washing my long hair. 20 to 30 minutes if I am also shaving anything more than my underarms. By that point, I have probably run out of hot water. But I am not wasting time. I am moving as fast as I can the whole time. Story 36. 10 to about 45. I do not wash my hair every day, and it is long, so it is time-consuming. However, when I am in the shower, that is when I clean the shower, so those two activities take time. Story 37. Until the hot water starts to run out, I cannot stay in there any longer. My girlfriend has to take a shower too. Story 38. 20 to 30 minutes. I often wash my hair 2 to 3 times, cleanse my face, exfoliate my body, and scrub my feet. I cannot really rush any step though. Story 39. I haven't ever thought about it, really. Yesterday was unusual because I had a nosebleed, but let's say 7 to 8 minutes given my usual window is around 10. Story 40. Normal day. 6 to 8 minutes maximum. Get in, get it done. Fast day, 3 to 4 minutes. Get out. Slow day. I will try to run the tankless water heater out of hot water. It is a gas unit. It would be more water efficient to just take a bath, and our tub will fit 2 people. Story 41. 13 minutes. Includes shampooing, washing, and shaving. Also includes standing and daydreaming for a while. Story 42. I am there to get clean, but a warm shower is very soothing. I have fallen asleep standing up in the shower. Story 43. I want to say it is around 20 minutes. We have a nice shower at our lake house with a continuous water heater, so I tend to take my time and enjoy it there. Story 44. I go as fast as possible, which for me is about 7 to 10 minutes. It used to be 5 minutes, but I had an injury and my left shoulder's range of motion is reduced. Story 45. 30 minutes. Let the water get warm. Let my body get wet and warm. Then wash my hair and finish showering. Then lead a concert or other imagined scenarios. Story 46. Until I am done. It depends on the weather or if I am avoiding starting the day by staying in the shower for 10 more minutes. Usually, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes or 1 to 2 minutes if I am in a rush. This includes washing hair, underarms, groin, and other private areas. Story 47. 6 to 8 minutes. Get in. Rinse off. Wash all areas, including your backside and toes. Rinse. Wet hair. Wash hair. Rinse. Turn off water. Story 48. 1 minute to get soaked. Turn off the shower. Lather up for a couple of minutes. Then 3 or 4 minutes having a really good rinse off. This is great in summer and terrible in winter. If I am in a hotel or somewhere similar, 45 minutes minimum. Story 49. The problem is I hate getting out once I am in. It is just an infinite stream of hot water in perpetual limbo, keeping me there until I am forced to leave because of cold water. Showers and baths last about 40 minutes to 1 hour in either case. Story 50. My showers last about 5 minutes in the morning if I am alone. It is a get in, wash up, get out operation. If my wife is showering with me, it can take half an hour. Story 51. 10 minutes if it is just me. 20 if it is my wife and me. It is just easier to catch up on each other's day in the shower. Little bonding time. Story 52. I have hair down to my waist, so it takes 15 to 20 minutes if I am washing my hair and 5 to 10 minutes if I am just washing my body. Story 53. At least 8 minutes, but I also brush my teeth while I am at it. I also watch short videos, so I am very aware of the time. Story 54. 1 hour. I have obsessive-compulsive disorder, diagnosed in 2018. Many of my cleaning routines I have to redo if I mess up or do not do them correctly. Also, I never feel clean enough when I am in the shower. I am working on it though, it used to be 2 hours. Story 55. 7 to 10 minutes. I only have a short period of time before the child comes in looking for me. My husband takes 30 minutes. Am I jealous? Very much. Story 56. 15 minutes because both of my children get in with me. If it was not for that, it would probably be a quick and easy 5 minutes unless I am shaving. Story 57. 10 minutes if it is a quick shower before bed. Easily 30 minutes if I just finished working. Cannot stand feeling any kind of unpleasant. Story 58. One song on the Radio 2 in the United Kingdom. When a song starts, water goes on, and I have to be fully washed from top to toe and dried when it ends. A challenge if it is a Beatles or a 1960s tune. Story 59. I can have a shower, wash my hair twice, apply conditioner, clean the shower screen and dry off the tiles and shelves, apply leave-in conditioner, brush my teeth, dry off, get dressed, apply makeup, and be downstairs in 24 minutes. Story 60. It usually depends on 10. To wash my hair takes 30 minutes. To shave takes 30 minutes. To wash my hair and shave takes 1 hour. I have curly hair, so I wash it once or twice a week. In the summer, I shave 3 times a week. In winter, I shave whenever I feel like it. Story 61. About 20 minutes. When I get in, I get used to the warm water, so I put off getting out. I also like to contemplate useless things while I am showering. Story 62. If I remain standing, 10 to 15 minutes. If I lie down to relax, I know I have 45 minutes before the heat begins to go away. Sometimes I put the plug in and get 2.5 baths before the heat runs out. I unplug it once it reaches the overflow and refill it. Story 63. I would say a total of 12 minutes. I started brushing my teeth in the shower. It is less stressful than doing it separately, although it wastes water. At this point, I would rather waste water than suffer brushing my teeth, which is probably the worst part of my day. The problem with my teeth is that I have obsessive-compulsive disorder with them, and it takes me 6 minutes to brush them. Please help me. Story 64. About 3 minutes. My wife does hot yoga 3 to 4 times per week and showers at the studio, where the water is free. That is where she takes long showers and practices self-care. Story 65. I have a waterproof case that sticks to the wall where I can put my phone. It depends on how long the show I am watching is. Story 66. The duration depends on the shower. When I am alone taking a proper shower, it is 30 to 35 minutes for hair washing and conditioning, shaving, and washing my face and body. If I am showering with my boyfriend, it usually takes 7 to 10 minutes to wash each other and share a little kiss. He usually takes 3 to 5 minutes on his own. Story 67. 5 minutes when I am just trying to get to bed. 20 minutes when I am back from the gym or work and I just want to unwind. Story 68. Anything over 10 minutes is wasting water. For those asking how you can get clean in that time, how can you not? Wash front for maybe 2 minutes, wash back 2 minutes, wash face and bottom 2 minutes, hair 2 minutes. Maybe even less for all of that. Rinse and dry. Story 69. First, it takes me a little longer now than it used to because about 5 years ago, I had to have my lower right leg amputated due to an infection. No pity here, but it changed how I shower. My 5 to 10 minute shower now takes about 15. The longest part is washing and conditioning my hair. It is to my waist and that alone takes about 10 minutes. Story 70. I am all over the board, in a room with no windows. I like to turn off all the lights and take a long hot shower until I can see in the dark really well. Sometimes if it is hot, I get wet, turn off the water, soap up, then rinse off and I am out in 5 to 10 minutes. Story 71. Morning shower before work. Around 10 minutes. A shower to relax. 20 to 30 minutes with a beer and karaoke. Story 72. I apply conditioner, then body wash, then clean my face and ears, followed by lotion immediately after. I put in my hair products and spray scent, and I am good to go. It takes 10 to 15 minutes if I am lazily listening to my audiobook the entire time. Story 73. Probably about 20 minutes so I can spend 15 of that time role-playing as an African forest elephant enjoying the summer rains in the Congo Basin rainforest. Story 74. About 5 minutes if I am not washing my hair. Probably 15 minutes if I do. I recently heard that you are supposed to wash your whole body after rinsing the conditioner from your hair to remove anything left, so I started doing that. Story 75. If I am washing my hair, it takes about 25 minutes. If it is not a wash day, it takes about 15 minutes. If I am not shaving my legs or washing my hair, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes. Story 76. I take as much time as I need to make sure I am thoroughly cleaning my body using washcloths and effectively removing dirt. How are people taking full showers in 5 minutes? Are they not using washcloths or properly scrubbing their bodies? Shaking my head. Story 77. I take 5 minutes, my wife takes 10 minutes, our daughter, well, I'll put it this way. The lake levels start dropping. Story 78. 5 to 10 minutes on a work morning. 5 to 30 minutes after work if needed. Any other times standing in the water depend on whether I am trying to throw a concert for myself as the opening act or debate my life choices. Story 79. 7-minute shower and that is it. Now I have learned that I do not need water to flow all the time, just a little to become wet, then stop for washing, and then some more to rinse out shower gel and all the good bacteria that were on me. Story 80. 15 to 20 minutes. I just need time for my brain to start processing the day, get all cleaned up, and ready to go. Story 81. It takes about 10 minutes to wash my body and maybe relax with the hot water a bit. However, my hair takes much longer. It ends up being around 25 minutes. Takes longer than before to get my hair wet. as the water just runs off at first. Then I do 2 washes, apply conditioner and let it sit, followed by a long time rinsing the conditioner out. Story 82. I have a timer for 4 minutes because attention deficit hyperactivity disorder causes me to replay the events of the day, and I will literally forget I am in the shower. Any longer than 10 minutes and I will feel uncomfortable. Story 83. It depends on which shower. I shower twice a day most days. One shower usually lasts 20 minutes, and the other is closer to 10 minutes. Story 84. A standard shower takes 5 minutes. A full shower with hair wash, conditioner, exfoliation, and full shaving from head to toe takes 20 minutes. Story 85. 5 minutes maximum. Get in and get it done, as there is a line outside the door. I grew up in a household of 8 in the 1960s and 1970s with 1 bathroom. Story 86. 15 minutes. Pretty consistent. Medium-length hair and beard, 5 minutes. Clean piercings and face, 5 minutes. Everything else, 5 minutes. If I were bald, clean-shaven, and did not have piercings, I would be super quick. Story 87. Leave the special medicated shampoo in for 5 minutes, then wash everything else for 10 minutes. Story 88. 20 to 30 minutes, but I only have the water running for maybe half that time. I have a lot of long, curly hair, and I do my entire teeth cleaning routine, including flossing, using a water flosser, mouthwash, and brushing in the shower, so that adds extra time. Story 89. 7 minutes is my average. I can wash my hair, shave my lower legs, and have a nice scrub. I know it is 7 minutes because my husband takes the slowest showers, so we timed ourselves taking normal showers. Story 90. 5 minutes if I do not have the time, such as when I am at work. 15 to 20 minutes if I have the time and want to ensure I am thoroughly clean. I am not one of those men who does not wash everywhere. I am very much into maintaining good cleanliness. Story 91. 15 to 20 minutes. 5 minutes to actually shower, and 10 to 15 minutes to think about all the what-ifs. At some point, with hot water hitting the back of my head, I let out a deep sigh. That is when I know the stress has finally gone right down the drain and it is time for me to get out. Story 92. 30 minutes to an hour. Only 15 minutes of that is spent in the shower. The rest is spent pacing around my bathroom, listening to podcasts and scrolling through Reddit. I am actually doing it right now. Story 93. I am a 75-year-old male. I shower for about 5 minutes, sometimes a minute or two longer, but not often. From the moment I step in until I turn the water off, I do not stop scrubbing or rinsing. I do not have to fumble around for things. I use one soap for everything. That is it. Get clean and get out. Story 94. 1 hour. Not exaggerating. 1 minute equals cleaning. 20 minutes equals questioning life choices. 15 minutes equals listening to music. The rest of the time is spent making a slip and slide out of soap and water. Story 95. 3 to 5 minutes for the time spent under the shower. About 1 to 2 minutes to get undressed and about 5 to 8 minutes to get dry and dressed. In total, usually between 10 and 15 minutes for the entire process. Story 96. 15 to 20 minutes. 5 minutes washing the body, all areas. 5 minutes washing hair. 2 minutes washing face. 5 minutes shaving. 3 minutes brushing teeth. Story 97. I used to take 20 to 30-minute showers when I had longer hair. After I cut it, I reduced the time to 10 minutes if I was just washing my hair and body. However, it can increase to 15 to 20 minutes if I am shaving my legs or doing other things. Story 98. On a weekday, about 10 minutes. On the weekend, 15 to 20 minutes. It is not necessary, but I love a good long, relaxing, warm shower to wash off the stress of the week. Story 99. If I am taking a full shower, it takes about 20 minutes. If it is my version of a quick shower, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes. Story 100. Thankless water heater. It depends on the day. Some day I need to stay under longer to wash away the day. Story 101. 5 minutes. Short, effective, and inexpensive. Being bald helps, And my shower not always pumping properly hot water is a strong incentive to get things done quickly, especially in winter. At the beach, it takes about 2 minutes at most, as there are always other people waiting in line, and I am not paying the €1 fee for timed warm water. If I manage to get some leftover warm water from friends and family, great. Even better when the timer mechanism is stuck and provides endless warm water. Still, I have a maximum threshold of 5 minutes. Story 102. Without washing hair, less than the length of the average song. With washing hair, maybe 6 to 7 minutes. With shaving hairy legs and areas, possibly 15 minutes. I'm not a shower ruminator. Story 103. 20 to 30 minutes. I clean myself in about 7 minutes. The rest is me crying or reflecting on my poor life choices. Thanks a bunch for sticking around till the end of the video. Remember to subscribe, and until next time, stay awesome and goodbye.